Today, Monster Forearm Brock Lesnar will be defending all three of his championships and his MDT Horror Battle Royal trophy in the epic Halloween 2025 50-man Battle Royal. Alright man, in today's video, we are back with a brand new MDT Battle Royal. We have not done one of these in I think a year's time. It has been a year's time since Brock Lesnar defended his crown. Actually, I don't think he defended the crown last time. He was just crowned the champion last year. As you can see, he has the MDT Battle Royal Championship on the left. He has the Old School Horror Championship on the right. And then he had the New Horror Championship wrapped around his waist. He brought home all three of these championships last year. On top of that, he also brought home the coveted MDT Battle Royal Horror Trophy. And today, somebody is going to be bringing this championship trophy home, and we're going to crown our winner today, man. You can see here, spread throughout the ring is our 49 men. Now, we didn't count the champion. The champion does get a little bit of favoritism here. He will be inserted on the second swipe. That's how we always do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to be swiping, and that is how you get eliminated. I'm going to come in with my arm. Damn, lighting is terrible. But I'm going to come in with my arm right here. I'm going to be slapping all of them over, and if one foot hits the ground, you will be eliminated. It's only the feet or the bottoms of the pants cuffs, depending on what character it is. Pennywise, some other characters like that, if their feet touch or the bottom of their pants cuffs, they will be eliminated. If you fall forward off the front and land on the floor, you are also eliminated. So we're going to go until we crown an eventual champion, or maybe Monster Brock Lesnar retains. But I'm going to set the camera up. We're going to be going. You can see here, man, let me know who you think is going to win down below. You have some iconic horror characters in here. We have some zombie WWE figures. We got Finn Balor, Boogeyman, Undertaker, Kane, Jeff Hardy, all kinds of different characters, man. Mankind. We even got the gobbledygooker back there. We brought it to 50 characters, just some different masked superstars and some creepy superstars brought in. We even have Bray Wyatt in there. And so this one should be fun, man. We're going to set it up. We're going to get into the first swipe, and we're going to see if we can crown a new champion here today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Halloween and everything like that, man. But let's get into it and start off this Halloween special for 2025. All right, man, let's get into it. I'm very excited today to see who is going to walk out of here with these championships. Lots of stuff going on, man, and it should make for an exciting video. So here we go, man. I'm going to come in like this and just hit them like this, and then we will recover and see what the results were, man. So with that being said, let's get into swipe number one. Alrighty. Holy smokes, man. We have had some crazy stuff happen. So I think the biggest thing to note, man, is going to be on the ground here. Chucky and Freddy Krueger eliminated right off rip. That is not a great start for some horror icons here. But if we come up, we do have quite a bit to get into. Now, obviously, the people that are still in the ring, they are going to be safe because they didn't even leave the ring here. You got Uncle Howdy in here, Bride of Frankenstein, Rey Mysterio in his Halloween getup is good. Looks like Candyman is good back here. And then it looks like these are the only ones that are for sure safe because they did not leave the ring. Let's get into the rest here. It does look like Ash back here. He may be one of those characters, man, where his feet touch or the bottom of his pants cuff touch and he's eliminated. But it does look like Sam is safe. You can see that one leg right off the ground over there. He will be safe. And then it also looks like the Misfits character is safe. And we will go through and showcase all the eliminations here, but let's get into it, man. It does look like this is a great example of the pants cuff method. So you'll see, actually, his pants cuff may not be touching. Oh my goodness, man. Look at this right here on Pennywise. If we get low right here and see, man, his pants cuff right here is not touching, so he would actually be safe. I thought for sure he was gone, but if this pants cuff, the yellow part right here, was touching, he would be eliminated because these pants cuffs will keep his heels off the ground, and it's not fair to the other combatants. So this case, he is completely safe. But if we get into some more here, Pennywise will be safe. It does look like Pinhead is eliminated. Ghostface is safe, though. Look at him. Oh, man. Tiffany is eliminated. Pinhead eliminated. Looks like Art the Clown here survived. That one leg's off the ground. Captain Spaulding safe. Asuka, she was up. I just saw that her foot landed, so she will be safe. Over here, man. Oh, dude. Mankind eliminated. Both toes touching there. Bray Wyatt eliminated. Gobbledygooker back there eliminated. Luchasaurus, man, he may be a weird one because if you look at Luchasaurus right here, man, this is kind of a weird one because these little tassels on the back of his legs keep his feet up. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to keep him safe for now, but if that's a continued trend, man, I'm going to eliminate the hell out of you. Damn, Battle Royal was so hectic that it blew the Gobbledygooker's arm off. Looks like all three of these guys are safe. Nosferatu very close to being eliminated. Some other notables here, man. Leatherface, Michael Myers, and Jason Voorhees all safe. As you can see, their feet are hanging off the very edge here. So those three horror icons do survive. Frankenstein eliminated. Crooked Man eliminated. Shinsuke Zombie eliminated. Looks like Joe Gacy eliminated. AJ Styles Zombie eliminated. Annabelle eliminated. and Seth Rollins safe. Over here, man, it looks like Rosie has been eliminated. Dexter Lumis has been eliminated. Oh, don't say it so, man. Demon, Finn Balor, and Undertaker eliminated. Ray Phoenix eliminated. Boogeyman eliminated. Stardust eliminated. Man, we had some big eliminations. Then over here, it looks like Kane safe, Jeff Hardy safe, Hurricane safe, Austin eliminated, and then Beetlejuice and John Carver safe. Oh, man, 23 total eliminations, man. Look at the field here, man. Some great notables. Bray Wyatt, Mankind, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You have the Gobbledygooker, Pinhead, Undertaker, Demon Finn Balor, Boogeyman. There were some really good contenders that I was really excited to see compete today. They have been eliminated, so unfortunately, these guys will be out. So 23 eliminations. That means that I think if you add in the champion, almost half of the field was eliminated on the first swipe. We are in for some good ones here. We still have a lot of people safe. I got to set these guys back up. We're going to add in the champion, and then we're going to swipe for go number 2. All right, we are set up for swipe number 2. Now, before we do so, though, we do have to insert the champion. And I don't know if we have any longtime viewers watching today, but way back in the day, man, years and years ago, Brock Lesnar was a legend competitor in these Battle Royals before he turned into the Halloween monster forearm Brock Lesnar. And I want to say he won multiple Battle Royal trophies and championships. And then his zombie counterpart, or his monster counterpart here, claimed the Halloween one last year. And I don't know, man. We'll see if he can do it today. We always insert the champion in the dead center. We've been doing that for years now. And now it is time to run swipe number 2, man. I'm excited. I think we have 27 remaining combatants today, man. Let's get into it and hit swipe number 2. Wow. Alrighty. I can see one guy, so looks like Jason Voorhees is hanging on over there. I think there's one guy back here, and it looks to be John Carver. And I think he is eliminated based on the bottom of the pants cuff method. I'm going to have to get... I don't even think I have a good angle on this. Hold up just a second. He's actually still safe. It's hard to see, but he did survive barely. It did very, very close there for Carver. Now, obviously, if we come over here, Jason Voorhees has the 1 foot in the ring, which I think is hilarious. It almost looks like a real wrestling match. And safe and eliminated on the Miner back there. All right, man, so the Miner is eliminated. Oh, man, I don't know. Looks like Art the Clown is also eliminated face down there. Looks like over here, man, Pennywise survives. 1 leg on top of Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio in his Halloween outfit is completely gone. So Rey Mysterio will be eliminated, but Pennywise is safe. So Rey Mysterio will bite the dust here. Penta survives. It looks like, oh man, it looks like we have a fan favorite. Michael Myers looks to be eliminated right there, man. As you can see, both feet touching the ground, Asuka touching the ground. Penta is safe though, but these two will be eliminated. Let's continue working around here, man. You know what's crazy is Bride of Frankenstein right here. Both toes are touching, but look, Beetlejuice right here would have clearly been eliminated, but his right foot is on the dress, separating his foot from the ground. His foot cannot be completely touching the ground because the dress of Bride of Frankenstein, so Beetlejuice will be safe. Unfortunately, Bride of Frankenstein, Sam, and Candyman are all eliminated. And then Leatherface, again with a leg hanging off. That is the second time in a row, I do believe, right? Last time one of his legs was hanging off, so now Leatherface is safe. All right, man, continuing on here, looks like Seth Rollins Zombie is eliminated. Ghostface is safe. Does look like Uncle Howdy is eliminated. Luchasaurus looks to be eliminated, and the Misfit is eliminated. Monster Brock Lesnar riding on top here. He will be safe, as well as Jeff Hardy. But it does look like Captain Spaulding is eliminated. Both of his feet are touching. Looks like Kane is eliminated, unfortunately, and Otis is eliminated. So all these guys right here, I think Loomis is also eliminated. I think the only one safe in this entire batch right here is going to be Ghostface. Actually, if you look right here on Uncle Howdy, his foot is surviving by Dr. Loomis. I removed Ghostface and his leg is off the ground right there. So, what's crazy about these Battle Royals too, is if you think about it, there was probably people who would have, or maybe both their feet touched, but the way, by the time we get over there, their foot could be moved or on top of something, so they could have hit and then landed, and then maybe they didn't, but it's all about what the review is. So, let's move on to see who was eliminated. All right, man, 16 eliminations right here, man. Kane, Candyman, Michael Myers, fan favorite, eliminated here. We are down to, I think, the final 11, which is crazy. The Elite 11 remain as we go here. I would imagine this is possibly the second to last swipe. I guess it'll depend on how many people get eliminated, because usually at the end we'll do the slow motion cam and see who touches the ground last to crown the champion. So we will see about that, man. But as you can see, this is all the eliminations, and then we are down to just these final 11. Some really good contenders right here. Really excited to see how it all plays out. All right, man, here we go. When I'm setting these up, too, I always put them random. I just grab and set up. I don't want to think too much about it, and so I just grab and set up here. And usually on this swipe here, I don't, like, fully swipe the hell out of them. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like swiping the hell out of them, though. I kind of want to hit them pretty good instead of, usually we'll get right here and do, like, a half swipe. I'm swinging for the fences. F it. Good Christ. Looky here, man. We have flung these guys all the way over here, man. Almost all the way into the review station over there. But let's take a look, man. Starting out first with Pennywise. It looks like Pennywise has been eliminated, unfortunately. Came all the way here to, you know, some of these final swipes, but he is now eliminated. Looks like Ghostface survives, man. That one leg. This is what I'm talking about, man. Maybe he did touch, but that one leg, when I reviewed it, is off the ground, so he must remain. We also have an elimination here, face down. Looks like Uncle Howdy is also going to survive. We also have Beetlejuice eliminated. I low-key was rooting for him to see if he could make it, but he has been eliminated. It also looks like John Carver has been eliminated, and so has Jason Voorhees. Face down, touching right there. And then over here, it's going to take some analyze. It looks like Penta is safe. Champion Lesnar is still safe. Jeff Hardy, if you'll zoom in right here, it's kind of dark, but he is on top of Leatherface, but Leatherface has been eliminated, man. So a lot of the horror icons getting eliminated right here. I think Ghostface may be the only horror icon remaining, but let's take a look at it and see who the final 5 or 6 are. I think we had a few eliminations here. So here it is, man. Beetlejuice, Jason Voorhees, some good eliminations right here, but we are down to our final 5. Jeff Hardy, Ghostface, Uncle Howdy, Penta, and the Monster Champion Brock Lesnar, man. This is going to be a fun ending. All right, man, I know it's a weird angle and it's far away, but I will show you guys everything at the end here. So what we're going to do is we have the final 5 here. I'm going to tilt the ring up, and they're going to fall onto the floor in the front. I have my phone recording from a floor view angle, and we will review the footage to make sure we know who hits last. So whoever hits the ground last will be declared the champion, whether that's Brock Lesnar, Jeff Hardy, whoever it is, man. We are going to see who hits last. Now, if your head touches, arm touches, it does not matter. Whoever hits the ground last at the very last second, I don't care how close it is, what body part it is, if you hit last, you are the winner, and that is how we're going to do it here. So what we're going to do is I'll show you it in fast motion, then I'll show you in slow-mo, and then I'll show you the recorded review footage at the floor level on my phone, so we'll know exactly who hits last. But I'm going to step in right here and get an angle so that you guys can see. I'm going to try to do it in one full swope so that all of them fall at the exact same time. All right, man. I have no earthly idea who hit last right there, and I tried to give you a full swoop. Hopefully it all turned out, but let's show it in slow-mo, and then we will change the angle. All right, man, it's kind of difficult to see here, but I think it's pretty obvious who won, and I had to go through here, and I'll play it a few times and put it in slow motion. I had to go into an editing app to showcase it because my phone, I was recording in slow-mo, but it didn't get the part where they hit in slow-mo, and it messed us all up. But I think we can tell who won, man. It was very close at the end of the day, but I'll let you watch it one more time. I think we have a new champion. And I think that champion is none other than Penta himself, man. I think he hit last. I think it got really close there at the end with Bo Dallas or Uncle Howdy. But I think at the end of the day, man, Penta is our new MDT Horror Battle Royal Champion, and he is going to walk home with not only the MDT Battle Royal Championship, the classic right here. Hold up. He is going to walk away with the Classic Horror Championship and the newer version here that we made, I think, a couple years ago that is based off of the Fiend Championship that we made some customizations to here. But you have both versions of the Horror Championship, and then we have the Battle Royal Championship, man. How sick. Penta dripped out in the gold. Not only that, but he is walking away with the Battle Royal trophy. Huge shout out to Penta, man. That's excellent. I think that's awesome that he won. He dethroned Brock Lesnar. Came out on top today. It was very close at the end there, and I wish my phone got the slow-mo cam because the other slow-mo is a bit choppy. I think on the phone it's a lot more smooth, and I tried my best there, but I wanted to try find out a winner without having to redo it. I just feel like redoing it kind of, I don't know, it's a slap in the face competition, so I didn't want to redo it there, but shout out to Pentaman. Shout out to all you guys. Hope you guys have a great Halloween. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love to know all of your thoughts down in the comment section below, but I'm getting the hell out, man. Let me know if you predicted it right. Maybe somebody was unjustly eliminated or something. Let me know. I'm getting out. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed one. I'll catch you guys later.